when they're around a loving household or a loving family, they're excited, they feel good, they're enlightened, and their eyes light up, and they want to be there so much. But then you see little things in their behavior, such as bullying, such as not being able to communicate properly, not being able to express their emotions, correctly, and things as far as that. Assalamu alaikum, peace. It's your Coach Nyla, one of the co-founders of Outstanding Personal Relationships, as well as co-author of the book, Let's Talk Polygamy Uncensored. I felt like this is a video that's going to probably touch a few people because when it comes to marriages and relationships and things like that, there can be some ups and downs, some challenges and some problems that can cause some people to want to leave the relationship. But one thing that keeps them in that relationship are the children. I've heard it time and time again, I stayed for the kids, stayed for the kids. I'm going to stay with him for the kids. I'm going to stay with her for the kids. Or, she threatened to take my kids away, so I'm going to deal with what I need to deal with so I can be with my kids. And in the process of them staying together, the kids get destroyed. What do I mean by that? The kids see their parents arguing, bickering, fighting, or stonewalling each other. They're not talking to each other. They may sleep in different rooms. They don't smile at each other. They don't show that love and affection towards each other. And the kids grow up thinking that that's normal, that that's how it's supposed to be. They put themselves against one another in lieu of being favorited, I guess, by the kids. And that's just, it destroys that. One thing it does, it puts children in an adult position, in a grown-up position of having to figure things out. And if they're around people who they trust, who's supposed to protect them, who's supposed to guide them, who are acting extremely immature, it doesn't give them a proper leg to stand on. And like I stated before, I've seen too many situations in where that was the case. I have relatives, family members, people who were very close to me, friends that have stayed in relationships that they weren't happy or fulfilled in just because they have children together. And you tend to see the children when they're around a loving household or a loving family, they're excited, they feel good, they're enlightened, and their eyes light up, and they want to be there so much. But then you see little things in their behavior, such as bullying, such as not being able to communicate properly, not being able to express their emotions, correctly, and things as far as that. And it's very damaging and hurtful to see, because if kids are seeing that and that's how they think that the world is, and because they've seen that in their household, they want to know how to interact with others who are not in that type of situation.
I am Coach Nazir.
And I'm Coach Fatimah, his wife.
And I am Coach Nyla. I am also his wife.
We are the founders of Outstanding Personal Relationships, as well as the authors of the book, Let's Talk Polygamy Uncensored. And I'm sure you're asking yourself, how can you get your hands on a copy of it right now? The great part is, we're about to share that with you, but first, let me tell you about why you need to at least get your hands on one or maybe more copies, depending on where you are in your polygamous journey.
Some of the things that we discuss in our book are issues about trust, insecurities, jealousy among wives, and maybe even, possibly even, creating lasting friendships.
Especially friendships amongst co-wives. And we share in this book how you can understand that it takes a village, that polygyny is not some taboo topic or something that's going to leave women stranded alone and kids not loving each other or feel like they're left alone by their fathers or from their fathers or whatever the case may be. You will learn so much in this book. Let's Talk Polygamy Uncensored.
Indeed, we lay down the practical steps that we wish we would have had when we started our polygyny journey over 13 years ago. Well, the time is here, and all you have to do, go to letstalkpolygamy.com. Order a copy, order the bundle, do whatever it is you need to do so there's no more excuses, and we making marriage great again by reminding people of polygamy, which is an ancient solution to a modern day problem. Letstalkpolygamy.com. Get your pre-sale order on. With that being said,
make sure you are growing intentionally,
loving fearlessly,
and connecting on a higher level
every single day.
Visit the link. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.
Peace.
Or those who are emotionally mature, because it feeds emotional immaturity. They don't just cause emotional immaturity, it feeds emotional immaturity. So that's why we tend to see a lot of people in relationships that are still at a toddler level when it comes to dealing with their emotions. Because sometimes it is because how they were loved as children. And what I mean how they were loved as children, it's not just how you just love on your kids directly. It's how you love on your children indirectly. By how you are behaving around them, how you are interacting with their parent around them. And if you cannot get along for the sake of getting along, if you cannot get along because you're at a point in your life that there's nothing you can do, you've tried it all. You've tried the therapy, you've tried the counseling, you've tried the books and the programs and the communication workshops or anything like that, and it's just not there. And save yourself the drama and the heartache and the being stuck by letting it go. Save your children the pain of seeing their parents not love each other. Save your children the drama of having to figure it out when they get older. I mean, I've been through a thing like that. I've been through seeing relationships over and over and over, whether it was my mom or my grandmother or my auntie, where things were just not there, where there was horrible communication or no communication at all. But see, the difference between how I was brought up and the person I am now is that I knew what I wanted. And I know that that's not what I wanted for my children. And that wasn't what I wanted for myself. Peace is one of the greatest things I can have. And I am responsible for my peace. And before I even had children, I made that commitment that I am going to not put them through a situation or situations where they have to figure out things that I need to know as an adult or that I need to figure out as their parent. I'm their protector and their provider, as well as their educator. And that goes for you too. So you want to make sure that you're educating your children in the proper fashion, educating them to be the best that they can be, to be able to handle differences, challenges, and not feel like they just need to stay for a particular reason that doesn't allow them any fulfillment or benefit. I hope this gave you some insight. I hope this helped those who needed this. I don't know who needed to hear it, but I hope it helped those who needed to. If you know someone who is going through that type of turmoil or that type of challenge and may need to hear this video, they need to see this, please share it with them. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, make sure you are growing intentionally, loving fearlessly, and connecting on a higher level every single day. If you have any questions, comments, make sure you leave them below or contact us at support@outstandingpersonalrelationships.com. And until next time, assalamu alaikum.